And here we are in part 4 of our 4-part video series on how to protect a portfolio, how to protect it from big drawdowns. We are going to be talking about something called a buffered strategy or a buffered ETF. To quickly recap, in part 1, we talked about true diversification. In part 2, we talked about hedging. In part 3, we talked about stop losses. It's time to put the finishing touches on all of this. In order to discuss the last or the 4th way of one of the ways in which we can protect a portfolio, protect our net worth that's in liquid investments. One thing we can look at using is something called a buffered ETF. And if you look at this a bit more closely, essentially what you're seeing here is, let's say this was an index like the S&P 500, a buffered strategy, like they call it, it's a structured product is what it is, wrapped up in an ETF, will give us X amount of participation on the upside. So let's say, for example, again, referencing the S&P 500, we might buy such a product that gives us up to 80% of participation on the upside, meaning 80% of the move. But for that last 20% that we're not participating in, that we are essentially protected on the downside for X amount, let's say 10% or 15% of the move to the downside. Sounds like an ideal thing, right? You've got a lot of upside potential and a good amount of downside risk being captured. There are, of course, drawdowns and catches too. In other words, these products are not necessarily cheap, right? Number 2, they don't necessarily work out perfectly. Sometimes when the market draws down quickly, the protection that the ETF provides is much less than one would have liked. So it's not a perfect situation either, but it's certainly something that one could consider. Now, to give you this in another way as well, we're just going to quickly look at it from a charting perspective. Here's the S&P 500, and so if I were to assume, let's say, the S&P goes up X amount, this product might allow me to participate, this much of it, right? So not quite the whole thing, but for that I'm also protected on the downside, let's say for the first X%, meaning that I really wouldn't be losing money until this index, let's say, again, let's assume this is the S&P. Actually, it is the S&P until it breaks, let's say, below there. So between basically here and down here, no losses are incurred until the index breaks below there. So again, good amount of upside participation, protected for X amount on the downside. Sounds ideal. In many ways can work out very well. Just keep in mind there are plenty of circumstances when risk really comes into the market where these products then don't do as well as they're proclaimed to do. So there you go. So those are 4 ways in which we can help protect our portfolio from erosion. Hope it helped, and we'll see you in the next video. If this video helped you, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, you give us a thumbs up like, and if you want to see this approach in action, you will want to join us in our Set the Market morning call, which happens at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Make sure you join us for that in the link down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.